This is DC Danton Crow Crusader. It's the 18th Saturday. Well, it's after 9 o'clock, so we're a little bit late. But we had a huge commotion this morning. Somehow, Miele found his way underneath the china closet, and we had to move the whole little cat bed out and all the boxes around it and the china closet out. Oh my goodness. That all happened at 5 o'clock this morning. Took 2 hours to get them. So yes, it was quite a morning. We have a few ducks here, and of course our pigeons are waiting. So we're going to get moving on because the traffic is already heavy for Constance. People are shopping like crazy. Put this down. Put this down here. Okay. Let's do our little pigeons first, and our sparrows. Put the sparrows up there. There they go. Making noise. There's absolutely no noise when we come here. None. Right? Absolutely none. Right? Alright, honey. Our little pigeons. I don't know, does the man who has and owns these pigeons, does he feed them? I wonder. Because they seem very hungry, always very hungry, exceptionally hungry. Okay, let's close this a little bit, and let's get down to business here. Today, it's beautiful blue sky, and tomorrow, we should have a nice day. And then the weather's going to turn. We'll see. Boy, did it rain yesterday. Really rained hard. Look at our little ducks. See our little ducks? We got 4 here. That's Seymour. That for sure is Seymour up on the lamppost. We'll put it right down here. Don't need to go so far. So yes, we had quite a morning with our little Miele. And yesterday when I grabbed him, he gave me some, well, because I had to grab him from underneath the bed, and he got me good. I'm afraid, scratching. So that was a little commuter train. I don't know why it's making so much noise, but it is. There we go. Some cashews. There. Oh. There we go. Uh-oh, what's that? Listen to that. Could be those people up there on the terrace scared the birds away. They were about to come down. Listen to that noise. There's never any noise when we get here. Well, Saturday is not a good day, right? The only day that's half decent is Sunday. That's it. Otherwise, it's always terrorizing for the birds. Depending on who's here to make noise. It's a shame. They were all looking forward to coming down. And you saw what happened. Huge amount of noise. Here, finally are coming down. Saw something, someone, something they didn't like. Okay? We got the real gulls in there. See that? Hear that? The crows don't like that. Like they've all lined up on the terrace. There are a lot more crows here today. Well, more than the 25 or 30 we normally have. An extra 5 to 10. I have no idea. Yesterday, I took a friend shopping, and he said that right before I arrived, I fed the birds and went home for 5 minutes, dropped off the empty bags and so forth, and couldn't have been more than 10 minutes before I was at his house, his apartment. And he said that there were several gunshots, and that's why when I drove by there were no birds on the field, and when I left they were all over the field, but there weren't any when I drove by 10 minutes later. So there you go. He said it came from the direction of Hayfully. It could have been Hayfully, but I would say probably a better chance that it was one of the managers from Otto Lang, the one I've captured on video with his pistol and so forth. I hear the sound of a hawk. There is a hawk here. Oh yes, there is. There he is. That's Jeremy. It's going to be hard for Jeremy to come down though. There are a lot of birds here this morning. A lot of birds. More than we normally have. There's just more birds catching on. There's less food in the area. Less insects this year than there were last year. It goes on and on and on. There's just nothing for the birds to eat. Now the pigeons in the coop, they should be fed by their handler, but evidently he's not feeding them very much. And the other birds are truly wild. Well, there isn't. Slim pickings. Very, very slim. And they have to find food for themselves because they're raising their young. So it was like Charlie last year, remember? Sometimes he came 8 or 9 times at a single feeding, gathering up that food for his mate. So, yeah. Beautiful blue sky. Wonderful. Absolutely beautiful. Tomorrow is Sunday, so we'll have a giant feeding tomorrow with lots of bags and bags of nuts tomorrow. So it'll be a much nicer feeding than what we're having today. Although I can't say it's too bad. Once they stop that silliness there at Migros in the storage area, whoever was doing it, I guess, had to get back to work. Right? Anyway, this is DC Danton Crow Crusader. Have a nice day. Have a wonderful Saturday. Have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy your birds. Stay safe. And fight the good fight. You see? You see these beautiful creatures? Every single one of them are worth it. Okay? They're all about love. I can't say that about human beings, but I can say that about these birds. They're all about love. This is DC Danton Crow Crusader. Over and out.